What is up, God's chosen and God's frozen? Because some of y'all walking in purpose and some of y'all standing still. But anyways, so y'all know how our girl Chrisean has always been a little fighter. She's always been out here, running amok when she was on baddies. And she recently went somewhere to do like a prayer circle. I believe she was in I forget where she was at, but she was in a different state, and she went there to do like some little meet and greets and stuff like that, and she got into an altercation while she was there. And after that, we saw her do an interview with Ryan Garcia, and you know that he is a well-known boxer, so that kind of sparked a little interest, I guess, for everybody. Fans were saying, so is she like looking into boxing? But guess what, y'all? It is just confirmed, y'all. She just signed a boxing deal to do pro boxing, which, you know what, kudos to her, because I would rather her be out here doing it professionally than just street fighting. Like, girl, you a celebrity now. You talk about walking like Christ. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we all know that God is big in Chrisean Rock's life. She may not be out here living perfectly or upright, but she has always confessed and professed her faith in God, and that has never changed. So, when you out here and you are one of God's people, and you out here supposed to be, mimicking him and walking like Jesus, walking like Christ, you have to be doing that in everything that you do. And so she does go a little bit astray. The celebrity life does get to her sometimes. So I think that this is a big deal and a good deal for her. Also, professional boxer Clarissa Shields showed her support. She took to X saying that Chrisean has her support no matter what. She can always hit her up, and I think that was so cool. So all of this came after her blue face tattoo removal. She got the one off her face started with the laser removal, and then the one that's like on her pelvis that says his name, I believe. So it seems like she is moving in the right direction, y'all. One thing about it though, I feel like we judge her a lot just based off of the bad things she does, but then when she does good things, it gets swept under the rug so fast. And we are not supposed to be out here judging people, but we should be correcting people like Chrisean Rock in private. As brothers and sisters in Christ, it is our job to give reproof and stuff like that. Tell people when they're doing wrong, but not by busting her chops on social media. Speaking of social events, so well-known Pastor Jamal Bryant and his wife, they went to the 42nd annual United Negro College Fund Mayor Masked Ball, which raised over $400 million, by the way. So kudos to them for that, all the people that donated and stuff. But that didn't even grab the attention that it should have grabbed, because her dress was what everybody was paying attention to. She wore this beautiful black and nude colored dress, but everyone was saying, wait a minute, should a pastor's wife be wearing a dress that looks like this? So it actually wasn't, she wasn't nude under there, but it was like a nude colored, how it has like the little piece under it that's nude, so it kind of gives like a little exposed look, but it's not technically exposing anything. Now, he was very upset. Jamal said he went on the line and said, look, I bought the dress. There's a video of him talking about it. He's like, I bought the dress, and I want to address people who don't know nothing, who ain't never been nowhere. This is my wife. She ain't got a dress for y'all. She dressing for me. I like the dress, and I bought the dress. And people was just in the service clapping and cheering him on like it was a good thing. So some celebrities went ahead and said they 2 cents too. So Sherry Shepherd on her talk show, she talked about it, and she said basically her take on it was that just because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it. And I agree with her, because as a pastor's wife, as a first lady, you have to hold yourself to a certain standard. So what the first lady had to say about it was basically, look, I am more than just a pastor's wife. I'm an entrepreneur. I have multiple degrees. I'm a mother. I'm a this, I'm a that. And there is no guidebook for being a pastor's wife. Basically, like, listen, I didn't sign up to be y'all idol or nothing like that. So this is just what it is. And I like the dress. And basically, she said that the dress was taking away from her actually being like pastoring to people and stuff like that. Like, the devil creates many distractions, and this was just one of them. That's basically what she was saying. So what do you guys think about the dress? Leave me a comment. Let me know, do you guys think the dress was inappropriate for her to wear, or do you think that it was appropriate? Now, there is a new movie coming out, y'all. It's directed by Pastor Michael Todd and Devon Franklin, and it is titled Relationship Goals. So this movie is going to be based off of Mike Todd's New York Times best-selling book called Relationship Goals. It is starring Method Man and the beautiful Kelly Rowland. That is going to be set to be on Amazon Prime in February, but the movie is PG-13. I looked up the rating and it said it's rated PG-13 because of suggestive material and language. So the thing that always gets me is I get that you have to do certain things for a rating boost and to get a lot of audience members and stuff in it. But when you are a pastor and you're directing something, I just feel like there should be a line that, like, for me, if I was a pastor, there would be a line that I just wouldn't cross. I would be like, yeah, I'll direct this movie. We'll do this, this, and this, but there will not be no cussing. There will not be no fornication, this, that, and the third. But, you know, to each its own. I'm looking forward to seeing the movie because I really like the both of them together. If you watch the trailer, you will see how the chemistry is, and I just think it's going to be an awesome movie. So I cannot wait to see that. Speaking of movies, it has finally been confirmed, y'all, that Tyler Perry is right now he is working on the Why Did I Get Married 3 franchise movie, and I cannot wait. It's going to be called Why Did I Get Married Again. So there's Why Did I Get Married, Why Did I Get Married 2, and then Why Did I Get Married Again? It's going to be this third one. So it seems like most of the cast is returning, but no Janet Jackson, and add on Taraji P. Henson, Jaden Michael, Da Vinci, and a few more celebrities, y'all. I'm so interested to see how Taraji is going to blend and mix with this cast of ladies like Jill Scott, Tasha Smith, Sharon Leo. I think it's going to be amazing for her too. But you know what? I gotta be honest. I'm a little bit sad that Janet Jackson is not in this one. I'm looking forward to seeing this, but I really hope that he has kept it still faith-based like the other 2 movies was, because one thing about Tyler Perry, he was very, very faith-based at first when he started coming out with Medea, and then slowly but surely he started getting a little worldly and going into worldly stuff like those shows that he has, like All the Queen's Men, Sisters, Beauty in Black. Those are ones that I have never seen, just based off the fact that I know there's a lot of fornication and inappropriate stuff that I just, as a Christian woman, I'm just not watching that type of stuff anymore. So yeah, that really sucks that I can't watch those, because Tyler Perry is an amazing producer, director, actor. So I would love to see them, but hopefully he keeps it all PG like he did the other 2 movies. And then he recently released on Netflix the Ruth and Boaz movie starring Soraya and Tyler Lepley. And when I say I have seen that movie like 6 times already, y'all, like the epitome of a good, clean, faith-based movie. Sure, it is not like super duper biblical like how back in the day it was, but basically he made it a more modern Ruth and Boaz, but he still kept it very clean and faith-based. Like, it is just a beautiful movie, and I've seen it multiple times. So if you have not seen that already, it is on Netflix. Go watch it, Ruth and Boaz. And that is it for this video, y'all. Let me know y'all take on some of the things that I just talked about, y'all, especially that pastor's dress. Like, it is 50-50. Some people are okay with it, some people are not. Let me know what you think, and let me know what y'all think about him taking Miss Janet Jackson out of the franchise movies. Peace.